Hi there, my name is Sammy. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today we're going through my February empties, what I read in February, what I'm gonna read in March. Kind of a chaotic mix of all the things, but you guys seem to like my video in January. So, we're doing it again. This might be a couple days late though, because I've been procrastinating. But I'm here now, so it's okay. We're gonna start with the books that I read in February because there was not that many. And like I said last month, you couldn't judge me for the fact that I did not read all the books that I said I was going to read. But it was also worse than I thought it was gonna be, so. First of all, I read 5 books in the month of February. The first book that I finished was The Voyage Home by Pat Barker. I listened to that one on audio, and it was good. It was not as good as her other books that I read by her. I really like The Silence of the Girls, but it was still pretty good. I enjoyed listening to it. Then I read a book called Greek Lessons, and I read that through the library, like on my iPad, so I also don't have that one, but I don't know. It wasn't my favorite. I think it just wasn't for me. The writing style and everything, it was kind of hard for me to follow, so do with that what you will. I read Good Dirt by Charmaine Wilkerson. I also listened to that one, and that one was fantastic. I really enjoyed reading that. And now I want to read her other book because I have not actually read it. That was my favorite listen of the month for sure. I only listened to 2 books, but I liked that one. And then as for physical books that I read, first I read Welcome to the Hyunam Dong Bookstore, which was on my TBR for February, and this was my favorite book of February. Also probably my favorite book of the year so far. It is just like cozy, lots of different people from all walks of life meeting each other in this bookstore. Also, if you work in a bookstore like I do, it's cool to just kind of see all the other ideas of how she runs her bookstore, even though it's fiction. There was a lot of themes of kind of figuring out what you want to do with your life and like what does happiness mean to you, which I love. So yes, this book was 5 stars, fantastic. Definitely would recommend. Super quick read. So good. Then, this is random, wasn't on my TBR. I bought it this month because I have a problem. It is George Orwell's Selected Essays. There's 11 essays in here. Some I liked more than others, but I did really like this one. My favorite essay was called The Lion and the Unicorn, which is literally nothing like what it sounds like. But it's very interesting, I like George Orwell. Obviously, I've read his other books, but didn't know this existed until I found it in the chapters, so. It was interesting to read all of his essays about living in England before, during, and after World War II, and all the interesting parallels to our current world affairs, which I don't love. Those are the 5 books I read in February. Not that much exciting information, except for these 2 that I read I really liked, so yes. My March TBR is, you know, it is what it is. First of all, this was on my February TBR. I'm like 70% of the way through, I just haven't quite finished it. So this one I will finish, hopefully in the next day or 2. And then we can talk about that in March, but yes, that's number 1 because it's almost done. The other 6 are all kind of non-negotiable, so I'm not really sure how I'm gonna manage it, but it needs to be done, so I'm gonna power through. These 2 I have to read for school. The Namesake, again, I did not do enough schoolwork this month. I don't want to talk about it, but still need to read this. And then also The Wars by Timothy Finley I need to read. This one's a little bit shorter, so less than 200 pages. So hopefully I can get these done and catch up on my schoolwork for sure. Next, like I talked about in my last video, me and my coworkers, the staff at the place that I work, I don't know, we have like reading challenges every month. This month it is read a nonfiction book and read a banned book. So for my nonfiction book, I have this. It's Welcome to Hell by Colin Martin. It's about a man inside the Bangkok Hilton, which is like one of the most dangerous prisons in the world. I have no idea why I have this, but I think it's because it's in Thailand and I was curious. So I have no idea if I'm gonna like this. I have no idea if it's actually gonna be any good. We're gonna find out, because this is something I don't think I've ever read true crime in my life. So I'm very curious to see what I think of this. Then for my banned book, again was on my TBR last month, Fahrenheit 451, another book that's around 200 pages, so hopefully I can finish. But I really want to read this, and February is a busy month, I didn't get to it, but I really want to. And then finally, some advanced copies that I have. that are coming out in April that I want to be able to promote at my work, so I need to actually, you know, read them. First one is Julie Chan is Dead, and this is kind of like a mystery thriller type situation, which I also don't really read much of, but it's about a girl who takes over her twin sister's life as an influencer after her sister dies, and kind of finds out all this crazy stuff. So super cool cover, and super interesting premise, so I'm kind of excited about this one as well. And then finally, this one is Finding Flora. It is about 5 women, farmer women, that are living in Alberta, which is where I live. So I'm really excited because it's based in Alberta, and I don't ever see historical fiction based in Alberta, really. And she's apparently a really great author. I've never read any of her other books, but this one I'm very excited to read. And it's very anticipated, at least where I'm from, because, you know, like I said, it's kind of about where I'm from. So yes, that is the last book on my TBR for March. Hopefully I get through all of them. Hopefully I get through more than all of them, but we will see. I'm not really sure. I've got a big trip coming up in April, which you will hear about more soon. So I got lots of prep to do for that first, but yes, that's everything that I want to read in March. And then finally, as we know, product empties. Not sure how I got through this many products in the month of February, but I did. First of all, another one of the Dove Shea Butter and Vanilla soap bars. It's a bar of soap. Does the job. I don't know. We talked about it last time. Crest Extra Whitening Toothpaste. Again, it's toothpaste. I'm not sure what to say about that. This Garnier Extra Control Hairspray. This smells really good. I've had this for a long time. Does a good job. It's a hairspray. I don't know what else to say about it. Again, fairly indifferent to it, but I have this Gillette Satin Care Dry Skin Shave Gel. Yeah, this is a shaving foam. I like this one, but I'm currently using a shave oil, which I think I like better, so yes. This Mixsoon essence of some kind. I don't know if this did anything. Maybe it made my skin brighter. Probably that's it. But my skin has been very sensitive and acne prone recently, so things like this are just not giving what they need to give right now. But I don't hate it. I'm just kind of, again, indifferent. This is a sugar cookie scented shower steamer my brother got me for Christmas. Kind of fun. I kind of like it. It's like a bath bomb for the shower, which I love bath bombs and I love showers, so kind of fun. It doesn't really smell like sugar cookies though. I don't really know what it smells like. This e.l.f. HD loose setting powder. It was translucent. I like this. I rebought it, but I just found access to my favorite setting powder of all time, and I ordered that, so it's on the way. So hopefully I can keep that one around. I do like this one, but I like the other one better, so I'm excited for that to come back. But if you are looking for a decent-ish priced drugstore setting powder, I like this one. This is a hand sanitizer. Just smelled like hand sanitizer. It's from Thailand. I have no idea. But it's so cute, and it sprays. This the Tree Hut Vanilla Body Butter. I don't really like the smell of this. Like, it doesn't give vanilla. It doesn't smell like vanilla. I don't know what it smells like. Almonds and shea butter, which is not a bad smell. It's just I want to smell like vanilla. So, I did like the texture of this though, but yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get it again because it doesn't smell like what I want it to smell like. The Anua Heartleaf 70 Calming Moisturizing Cream. This is my favorite moisturizer of all time. It's really thick and moisturizing, but it does not break me out. It does not like pill under my makeup. It is so good. So I 10 out of 10 recommend. It's a little bit expensive to get it here because it's imported, but worth it because I love it. So yes, definitely recommend this one. I have some Dr. Teal's Epsom salts in the eucalyptus and spearmint scent. I like these. I like Epsom salts. It helps with my severe shoulder pain, which I'm currently having, so I have already bought this again, so I don't know what I'm even saying right now. This is a face mask. It's some Japanese face mask. I don't know what it's about, but it's very moisturizing, so I did like this. But I have no idea where it came from. So then I have this Glossier Birthday Balm.com, which is the old formula. This is literally so old, so it just kind of needed to be gone. And then it's literally, I don't even know what's going on here. But this is the old formula, so I can't even repurchase it. But also I have other products I like better. I don't love this. I do like the smell and that it's sparkly though. I did like that, so. And finally, my 2 Holy Grail eyebrow products. This is the Rare Beauty eyebrow gel. It's just clear, although this is really dirty, but this is the best eyebrow gel I've ever tried. It actually sticks my brows. It isn't like, doesn't like pick up the pills, you know what I mean? Anyways, this is my favorite. I've already repurchased. I will probably always repurchase this because it is so good and I love it. Finally, this pencil, which I just lost the lid to, is actually the brand of the lady who does my eyebrows. I don't know if you can see it, but I really like this because obviously she does brows, so it's formulated like to actually like not be waxy and like rub all over your face and everything. And I've already repurchased it because I really like it and I have not been able to find a good brow pencil anywhere else. So yes, there's that. I feel like this video was kind of chaotic because I'm low-key in a rush, but I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, those are the books I read in February and the products I used in February and my March TBR, which we can get an update on at the end of March to see if I actually succeeded this time. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!